men can walk around the streets without a shirt on, I think women should have every right to do so. There's honestly no difference. It is just a set of nipples.
We support you 100%. We think more women should be like you. As a matter of fact, I think I love you. Every man agrees with you. We support you. Go for it.
What's up YouTube? I am back with another video. If you're new to the platform, I want to welcome you. Welcome to the family. At the end of this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment down below. Now let's get into it.
Stop staying in relationships with women who do not respect you. Let me tell you why. When you are in a relationship with a woman who does not respect you, your potential and the things in your life that you really want to do go from here to here. The power of a woman's words has the power to make you or break you. So if you're in a relationship with a woman who does not speak life into you, who is not there to support you, who is not there to provide an atmosphere for you to think clearly, which means, again, keeping the house clean, keeping the house neat, keeping things organized around the home. If she does not provide that for you, she is limiting you. Think about it. You thrive as a man, you thrive at your highest when a woman is in her femininity.
They always saying this most popular phrase, for every successful man behind him, there is a woman. So if that woman doesn't respect you, how can you become successful? How can you push toward your goals? You have to think about this as well. Don't be blind for love because, oh, I love this woman, then you can take everything she'll be giving you. No, be wise for your own benefit because she will leave you for another man. There's no guarantee you can keep her forever, bro. So try to think about yourself first and then think about her. If she doesn't align with your personalities, then let it go.
For better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poorer.
For poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Real made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke.
Everybody in the crowd laughing and shit, and I didn't find not one thing funny. Fellas, I'm gonna tell you right now, get your bar out of hell, because ain't no way he continued to stand up there and get married to this woman after she hesitated to commit to one of the parts of your vows that should be the easiest to commit to. For richer or for poorer simply just means whether you have money or you don't have money, I'm still gonna love you regardless. You can't commit to that and you want to be somebody's wife. He should have left her ass standing right the fuck there. And ladies, I don't give a damn about not one of y'all's arguments, because let him have done the same thing while he was vowing to be faithful. All of a sudden it ain't funny. It ain't shits and giggles no more. Fellas, don't ever chalk this type of shit up to just being harmless and funny, because it's not. Women like to make it seem like they're the only ones who be dealing with bullshit, but fellas, y'all be dealing with some shit too. Because even the pastor was like, in their counseling session, she has let it be known that this man can never be broke. And I guarantee you that not one time was she ever advised that she is not ready for marriage, because that is a part of your vows. You are vowing to love a man even if one day he ends up broke. If you can't do that, you don't need to be nobody's wife. If he was to ever fall on hard times and you gonna be ready to jump ship, you need to stay single. And fellas, if you're dealing with a woman who got an issue with that, don't even bother with marrying her ass. Set your standards higher than that. Like I said, get your bar out of hell, because all the ridiculous shit that women be getting away with nowadays, it needs to stop.
I love this woman, bro, for real. She exposing the hypocrisy of these modern women. They are not serious of what they are doing. Even in the presence of God. Just imagine having those vows between you, your husband, and God. That's the covenant. So just imagine she's not serious on that. They think getting married is just for show off, funny, like it's a process you have to go through as a couple, and then what? So it shows clearly these women, they don't take marriage seriously, and they don't understand how heavy that thing is.
I literally hate coming on social media crying, but man, nothing actually prepares you for how lonely being an adult can be. I know I've posted a lot lately of how I've been struggling a lot because I just don't have really close friends, but like, My husband's out of town this weekend, so it's just been me. I haven't been alone for more than a work day for a really long time. And I'm not one of those people that can just thrive being alone. And it's a Saturday, and I've already tried doing everything. I've ran all my errands I need to run. I've tried shopping to make me happy. But I don't know what to do. So I'm literally just parked outside my work on a day that I don't work because I don't want to go home, because I struggle so much with my mental health when I'm alone. I just really need a friend. I've been struggling so much with something so specific for about a month now, and I haven't been able to talk to anybody about it. I just need a friend. I need a friend to talk to so bad. I need a friend to hang out with so bad. And I'm sorry if this seems dramatic, y'all, but this is real. I just never understand. I never understand why everybody else has friends but me. Like, I try so hard to be a good friend. I always try to be the person that's there no matter what, and I just need that in a friend too. If you have really good friends, you really don't know how lucky you are. Please don't ever take them for granted.
I'm 39, single, childless. I have 2 cats, and Mother's Day is coming up, and I've already been thinking about it a lot because I would say the last year of my life, I've really had to process the fact that it's a possibility that those things may not ever happen for me. Even if I do meet the man of my dreams, it's a possibility that I may not be able to have my own children. I don't know if I can. It's a possibility that I may not meet my partner. And it's a really strange place to be because there's a level of grief that I've had to walk through. And there's almost like a level of rebirth in the sense of, what can I dream my life to be like without those things? Can I find fulfillment? Can I find ways to mother without it having to be my own children? And Mother's Day always gets a little triggering for me because I see people that I love being celebrated for being moms and as they deserve to be. I'm not taking away from that. And then I have this weird sadness of that may never be me. And am I gonna be okay with that? Ever since I was a little girl, I used to dream of being a mom. I used to play dress up. I wore a ball underneath my dress pretending I was pregnant. I dreamed of having 3 kids, and I just never thought that I would be 39 and that dream would feel so far away. And I guess I'm sharing this because I know there's other people in the same boat where maybe you've come to a place in your life where you don't necessarily want to give up hope, but you also want to be realistic. And I'm right there with you.
For a woman to be almost 40 years old, childless, it doesn't matter if you have kids or not, but for a dating scene, you are out of the market. You're in a real bad situation right now, At least the men, that's the time when men, they are successful, they have resources. So a lot of women, they will go after them, especially those young ones. So it's like opposite, Women age like milk, men age like fine wine. So it's never too late for a man, but for a woman, the clock is ticking. So you have to make those decisions at your peak time. You have to go with the time, and this comes with those false narrative being sold to these women, like they can do it themselves. They don't need no man. When they see men are going after them, at their youth, they think it will be like that forever, and men, they cannot survive without them. At the time comes, they hit these ages, 40 and above, they start realizing like, hey, they made big mistakes.